The checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
Two real buyers are interested in the penthouses located in the multifunctional project of Central Park Towers. According to Block Group managing partner Taktakishvili, negotiations are already underway with the customers. The investment value of the multifunctional project amounts to $300 million USD, which is being built on Ghazbegi Avenue. It includes two 42-story towers. The multifunctional complex is a joint investment project of Orbi Group and Block Group. According to Taktakishvili, price for per square meter totals to 20,000 USD. The area of each penthouse is over 400 square meters with its own patio veranda. The ceiling height is 6 meters and it has a private parking. We have already signed a contract with Radisson Blu, and these penthouses will benefit from the service of the international brand, Taktakishvili said. Negotiations between Klein Georgia and Dressup Group was successfully completed, and the exclusive right on the Klein brand in Georgia was transferred to Dressup Group. This was a significant agreement implemented with full protection of the business interests of the two companies, as a result of which Dressup Group will take over the management of the brand in Georgia with the exclusive right and will further develop it through the expansion of the store chain, says Teona Goderidze, General Director of Klein Georgia. The Klein brand entered the country for the first time in 2017, and as a result of 6 years of successful operation, it's represented with two official stores in Georgia, Galleria Tbilisi and City Mall Saburtalo. Black Sea Arena is launching a wide-scale campaign in Georgia branded as Starring Georgia. The main goal of the campaign is to promote the country and to boost its tourist, economic and cultural potential. Within the scope of the new campaign, concerts will be held in Shakotili, Tbilisi and other locations, apart from the Black Sea Arena. According to the representatives of the tourist companies, the planned concerts will have a positive effect on the tourist flows in the country. The sector expects that Georgia will be mostly visited from the neighboring countries. A very large flow of tourists will come from our neighboring countries, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkey and Russia. Moreover, it's the period of August and probably too many combined tours will be made, which will include the concerts as well. Anastasia Gabunia, founder of Art Travel, declares the government will spend 70 million lari on the project Starring Georgia for the next 2 years. Perfume Vahos 65 will soon be sold in the perfume shop Lutecia, and the proceeds from the sale will be transferred to the Vakhtang Phakadze's charity fund. Vakhtang Phakadze's daughter Natia spoke about this while visiting TV program Women's Narrative. According to her, the idea of creating a perfume came to her at the exhibition held in Cannes in October 2021, and she decided to create a perfume for her father's anniversary. As she noted, Tiziana Teresa liked the idea, and after a year and a half, finally the perfume was created. Currently, a total of 715 bottles of perfume are produced, and customers can buy two varieties, Vaho and Vaho 65. The perfume is unisex. Vakhtang Phakadze, founder of Lutecia, died from COVID-19 in 2020. General Director of Shopping Center Gldani Mall Veli.Sotre said that the occupancy rate of commercial spaces in Gldani Mall improved in 2023 compared to 2022. According to him, rental prices for tenants have not been adjusted this year. In addition, as Veli.Sotre points out, the tenants don't ask for a grace period, which indicates to the revival of business. In 2022, Gldani Mall's sales returned to the pre-pandemic rate. 97% of the mall commercial spaces are occupied, and only 2-3 objects are left for the rent. Among the tenants, apparel stores dominate, explained the general director of Gldani Mall. According to him, in 2019, 40% of the mall was closed. Today, Gldani Mall has 155 tenants. The official uniform of Khvicha from the Italian football club Napoli will be sold on Veli.Sotre for the first time in Georgia. On Veli.Sotre, customers can find both adult and children's uniforms, caps, balls and polos created by the well-known designer Imperio Armani. The price of Napoli original uniforms ranges from 150 lari to 350 lari. Gldani, the head of Silk Road Group, told the media that SilkNet is almost ready to receive 5G frequency and they are planning to start pilot projects in the near future. We have got 4.9G right now, which is what we are operating on now, and that's actually very little behind the 5G. When the regulator sets these frequencies, if it's a good and correct proposal, of course we will get involved, Gldani says. According to him, the involvement of the state is also necessary for implementation of 5G. Both operator companies and the state should do this. Along with that, the number of mobile phones that support 5G should increase. At this stage, their number is too small, says the head of SilkNet Group. Winery Vellino in Sagareggio region will add wine testing and restaurant spaces to the cellar. According to Taktakishvili, founder of the wine cellar, active construction is being carried out at this site. The current year will be devoted to the expansion of the winery, and soon we will be able to offer the customers a wine tasting space as well as a restaurant in Sagareggio. The founder plans to include the construction of a hotel in the same area, he said. In addition, the founder noted that the brand exports wine to 13 countries since 2019, including America, Canada, Belgium, Denmark, Australia and other countries. Vellino appeared on the Georgian market in 2016 and offers 7 types of wine to the customers. The company produces 20,000 bottles of wine per year and 80% of the wine is exported abroad.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.